think I'm on to a winner with this one. SEGA, made in England. Hey guys, welcome back to another trip to Thrift. This is number 141. I went to 4 car boots over the weekend, and this is basically everything that I found. I'm going to show you some clips of me finding everything, and then we'll come back here and go through all of it. Before we get into it, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, follow my Instagram and my Depop down at the bottom of the screen, Ryan's Finds, RHINDS, FINDS. And as well as that, you can follow the wholesale Instagram. I work there, messinawholesale. You can message us on the Instagram, or you can email us, which is in the description if you don't have Instagram or don't want to use it. We'll get into the video and then we'll come back here and go through all these cool bits of clothing. So yeah, enjoy the clips and I'll see you in a few minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same thing, they're variable ones. From the fact that they do different things.
How much are the jumpers?
£3 each or 2 for 5.
Cool.
Hello, hi. Not too bad.
Look at these bits for the euros. New bit of furniture, don't know why, but I just really liked it. But I think I'm on to a winner with this one. SEGA. Where is it? Made in England. Look at that. Look at the pockets. crazy bit of kit. And we are back. We're gonna start with all the legwear. First of all, we got a nice pair of Stone Island jogger cargos. They're not actually that nice. They're a bit tapered and like they're not the nicest fit, but they were £15. They haven't got the badge, but I can add the badge, and I think they go for like 60 to like 80, I'm gonna say. Then I got this little stack of Y2K trousers. They were £2 a piece. I'll flip through them now. First, we've got an unbranded pair. It's just got these metal studs down the side, and it just goes out into a nice flare, if I'm gonna show you on the camera. I'm just gonna give you some of my girlfriend to sell, but they should go for like 20 to 25 pounds, and I paid £2 a piece. Then we've got this pair of Roberto Cavallis. They are flared as well. They're just like a nice Y2K fit, and they got like these little sort of straps on the back. Those should be like 25 to 35, I think. Then we've got a pair of diesel flares, little D there. I'll show you the flare kick. Not much of a flare actually, but again, just an early 2000s pair. It should be £25 to 35. We've got another pair of diesels. I'll show you the patch there. I think they're a little bit of a flare. Again, should be like 25 to 35. And then finally, my favorite pair of that little bundle, these Miss 60 sort of two-tone denim flares. Those are again £2. Should hopefully get 30 to 40 pound, I'm gonna say, maybe a little bit more if you sit on them. And then finally for the trousers, we've got 3 pairs of vintage deadstock Levi 501s. One pair is made in the UK, and then 2 pairs are made in Canada. But I paid £15 each, so £45 for the 3. I'll put any listings there that I can find of vintage sort of 90s pairs. I'm gonna say they go for like 80 to like maybe 150. I think the eBay sellers might be just sticking them up high and just hoping. This first pair is from 1993, made in Canada. Just a really nice wash, and they are dead stock, obviously with tags. This pair is also from 1993, made in Canada. Again, really nice wash from the 90s. And then finally for that bundle, we've got the made in UK pair from 1998. Show you all the tags. These are actually a different size of 30 by 30. Again, in a really nice light blue wash. I might actually tuck this pair away, or even all of them, just because it's getting harder and harder to find vintage Levi's. And I don't see too many pairs that are made in the UK, so this pair especially, I might actually just tuck away for a rainy day. Moving into the top half bits, I've got these two together. Paid a £5 for both of them. First one, Ralph Lauren quarter zip. It's like a waffle material. That should hopefully go for 20 to 25 pounds. It's a bit of a small size, and I think there's a little bit of a flaw somewhere. And then the second one is a classic polo jeans full zip. Nice sort of patched on embroidery. And that should hopefully, again, I think go for like 25 to 35. Then we got a bit of an eBay one. I keep buying eBay stuff just to hopefully push me to get onto there. But I'm still on Depop only. But it's a Musto shooting vest. I paid a £5 on it. I'll put listings, sold, or any listings that I can find. But I think they go for like 30 to 50 pounds, depending on the condition, size and all of that. This one's a size small, but doesn't look that bad. Then we just got a classic small logo Ralph Lauren striped t-shirt. Was £3, should hopefully get 15 to 18 pound, I think, on Depop. It's just in really good nick, and it's striped, which I thought was really good. Then we got a vintage Adidas sweatshirt. I paid a £5 on it. It's the colours of sport stuff. It's on that tag, if you can see there in the light. And it's just got that small bit of embroidery. It's probably going to be quite hard to sell actually, because it hasn't got anything sort of significant that makes it sort of stand out. But that was a £5. I should hopefully get like 15 to 20 pounds realistically. Then we got a nice Maurici t-shirt. Don't usually find too much from this brand. I'll show you the tag to look out for. But that was £2. Should hopefully get 25 to 35, I think. I'm gonna put any listings there. It might be a little bit more or a little bit less. But yeah, that was a really good find for £2. This next one I had to buy for 50p. It's like a vintage Arsenal fan t-shirt, and it's got Dream Team on the front. It's got like a really, really bootleg Nike swoosh. Arsenal badge there on the early 2000s screen stars, and it's just got Thierry Henry on the back. You should hopefully get, I'm gonna say like 10 to 15 pound on Depop for it. These next two I got together. I paid £30 for the two of them. First one is just a Barber quilted jacket. I haven't actually bought or sold one of these before. I basically bought this in the bundle to hopefully make all my money back on just this, and then the other jacket will be all the profit. But it's just got the classic embroidered Barber at the bottom. It's in a really nice colour and a good size, and the condition is really good. So I'm going to say like 30 to 40 pound. Then we got the other jacket that I bought in this bundle. Really cool, early 2000s diesel zip up sort of Harrington. Just the yellow and red details. I'll show you the tag. They always have good diesel on that tag. It's a really good era of it. I just thought it was really cool, and should hopefully get, I'm going to say, I'm probably going to put it up high because I really like it. Wouldn't wear it myself, but I'm going to say 45 to 65, maybe 70 if I can get good photos with it. It's in really good condition, and it's just super sick. I keep on saying that, but I just really like it. Then we got some more high-end early 2000s D&G long sleeve t-shirt. It's actually from the junior range, but it'll fit a girl perfectly. That was £5. It has got a little bit of fading on the arm, but I'm going to say 25 to maybe 40 I'll get on that on Depop. Again, with good photos, it's just that fading which sort of might be a little bit of a struggle. Then we've got a couple of football tops, classic early 2000s England ones. One was a £5 and then one was £3. I can't remember which one was. Should hopefully get 20 to 25 pound on those during the Euros, which is in 3-4 months I think. And then we got another England Umbro bit. This, I did pay up on it, but I just thought for the Euros it's going to be perfect. It is a size XL. It does look a little bit big, but that was £25. I'm going to say hopefully like double your money, probably like 55 to maybe £70 during the Euros. It's got a couple of marks, just needs a bit of a wash. It's literally just got that embroidery there, and it's on like the early 2000s. It's got, that's the early 2000s tag, and that's like a old tag that they've reissued in the early 2000s for this jacket. But it's just like a nice bomber. I'll show you the bottom of it. Again, it's got the same trim as the collar. This next one's a bit of a weird one. I'm not too knowledgeable on it, but it's definitely something that I'm sort of getting into in terms of my knowledge and trying to get better at. It's a bit of true vintage. It's from the 1950s, I believe, 40s or 50s. I think it's 50s. It's a 1950s GPO, which is General Post Office, sort of trench chore work style jacket. It's got those two pockets there, and it's got this really cool sort of pocket there. I just like the shape of it. It's got a little bit of paint splatter on it, but yeah, it just adds to it. It's really sick. Paid £2 on it. I don't know what it'll go for. I'll put a listing. I found one which just ended, which was like absolutely battered. I think that went for around £30, but I'm not too sure. If you know, comment down below, but I'm gonna say like 40 to £70. Bit of a wide range, but I might just end up keeping it because it's really cool and just tucking it away. And then finally, we've got the heavy hitter of the video. Admittedly, I didn't get it from the car boot. I got it from like an antique sort of place. It's a 1992 or 93 employee SEGA varsity jacket. It's got these little sort of pockets on the arm. Embroidered S on the chest. I'll show you the tag, and then I'll show you the inside. It's made in England, which is really cool. But this is from, it's from the early 90s, I believe, and it's from I think the person who sold it to the person who I bought it from was like a set designer, set or costume sort of person for TV, and they sold it to them, and then I bought this for £45. I'll put a listing there, or an auction, a sold auction listing, which was from 2019. Not too sure I'll get that sort of money, but I'm gonna say it's like a 120 to like £180 item. Just super, super cool, bit of a mad one. Probably more of an American sort of hype bit of vintage. Not something that you find every day in the UK. Not too sure what I'm gonna do with it, because it's like in perfect condition. I might keep it, even though I'll never wear it myself, but I just like hoarding cool vintage that I'm never gonna find again. That's my excuse for it. So yeah, that's the mad one and really cool item of the video. So that's it for this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just super happy to be back car booting. We are getting into the swing of things. I'm just trying to get back into that sort of YouTube algorithm. If anyone has any ideas, do comment down below what I need to improve with these videos. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, all of that. Follow my Instagram, my Depop down at the bottom of the screen. Ryan's Finds, RHINDS, FINDS. As well as that, you can follow the wholesale Instagram, messinawholesale, again, down at the bottom of the screen. I'll put the email in the description if you want to email us and don't want to use Instagram. And yeah, thanks for watching the videos. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Peace.